It's time for a witch hunt, everybody. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon 2. The brand new Kingdoms campaign, Secrets of the Coven, has been released. I'm kind of late to this party, but had a few assignments and things that I needed to take care of. But we are so back, and I'm so excited. Terminally chill, because that is exactly what we are. Never letting anything get to us. And here it is. Interesting.
The Beast Clan.
Yeah, I expected. I mean, I'm gonna miss all of these lines. But I love how the color changes in the background depending on which one you select. And this bluish purple, really cool. Awesome art going on over here. Secrets of the Coven. The trees twist obscenely. Gnarled knuckles and the ancient hands. The unseen threads of witchcraft are at work, pulling at the seams of the kingdom. The Coven's subversion seeks to tangle the land with its blasphemous twine, and should it succeed, the toad, the snake, and the spider will delight in the blackened dawn. Very, very cool premise. Since we went with the last stand with the Beast Clan campaign, I think we're gonna mix things up and go with the ridgeline this time. I know it's going to be a little bit more difficult because it's a larger kingdom, as it says, where it will be more difficult to defend everything. Thoughtful hero distribution and mobility is key. Now, the last stand is, as you can see, like every single node has an adjacent node to it. Here we have missing sections, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more strategic with how we approach things here. Fewer underground camps, fewer underground travels as well. Either way, difficulty, we do have some new options here, especially noteworthy starting paths, which is interesting. So we can actually have this be randomized, which is kind of cool. What we are going to do is go with the Stygian instead of normal playthrough, which is going to have increased sieges. Starting seals will be mystery, and in-loss limit will be 5, and of course we're going to have fewer days to complete it. Kind of a bad idea to do this on our first ever run of Secrets of the Coven, but let's go for a challenge. It's been a while. We haven't done anything on this channel for, I think it's about a month now, so let's kick things off with a bang. We are so back. I'm so excited to be back.
Between places.
Let's not ease into it, let's just go straight in. First things first, heroes displayed in kingdoms. Shift click to toggle from kingdom roster. Okay, so now we can choose who's going to appear in the kingdom instead of it being random outside of the first ones that you do choose. Since skills are going to be randomized, I think it's going to be good to just have a look at every character here. I mean, she's starting with a good kit already. Not too bad. Slippery is good. Wicked Slipe, Scrape Shot Blast, Double Tap. I guess a good frontliner. We can always change at the first end. Like, I think we'll get like just a couple mastery points in the valley that we can use to just maybe change things up if we really need to. You know, Iron Sworn and Wicked Hack plus Adrenaline Rush. I mean, this is just like, this is perfect right out the bat. And Clutch Hitter, come on. Torn Rotator Cuff is not good, but
Beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness and shame.
this is just his regular starting kit, I believe. I do want to use some characters that we don't normally use. This is mostly... no, not really. Not the best starting for the occultist. Maybe we can do something like a runaway. I don't know. Without smoke screen, I'm a bit makes it a bit questionable. I do want to take the vessel out, and this is now depending. A lot of this is depending on not only just the skills, but also just the fact that the last time that we were doing this, Cadaver Slayer, just making sure, yeah. The last time we were doing this, there were certain characters that we didn't get to use. Maybe Flagellant here.
Zealotry. An undying blight upon the soul.
Don't really want you to be a breacher because of the Hellion. You know what? As I was saying,
Avarice slips
certain characters weren't
into the catacombs of the mind.
weren't available to us before, which were these two, so we might as well start with them. How many characters do we get? Okay, so we need to leave 2 behind. Which 2 are those going to be? I want the runaway. I want the runaway and duelist because we hardly use those. I want the bounty hunter and abomination. I guess we can leave the highwayman. Just to mix things up. But I really don't know how to use the duelist. Let's do that. I think I'm just being silly here. Let's just choose the absolute essentials, like those 4, and leave everything else up to chance. I think that makes more sense. Let the game decide how we're gonna do this. Spend a lot of time there. I hope you have been having a really good day.
The leaves
In fact,
fall, never to grow again.
In fact, I just wanted him to get his line out then. I hope you've been having a good month since it's been that long. Supplies or a trinket? Early trinket might be good. Oh, nice. I guess you can start with that. I do want to get his Momo, because this is like basically a perfect kit. Just need to remove Suffer for Momo. Oh! Hold up.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
So we get our first witches. I love these masks. They remind me so much of what is it? Like the mythological creature, the Wendigo, which is one of my favorite mythological creatures. It's just so creepy and weird. I love that there's like a whole lot of like berries and stuff in these pouches, and it looked like I thought I saw her pluck one of those mushrooms. One of those animations. And the music is so good. It is so fitting for the theme of the witches. Okay, this stealth is gonna be a problem. Yep. that stealth is going to be a problem. Why is he so strong all of a sudden? Why is he doing... Why did he do 7 damage there? When this is 3 to 6. He doesn't have anything. Am I going crazy? Am I not seeing why he's able to do extra damage? Anyway. It seems like these witches like to stealth, so I think I know what skills I want to start out with. Yeah, I mean, she's only doing 6. Like right now, the Flagellant is doing more damage than the Hellion.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Nice. And I just noticed too the environmental stuff that's going on here. Look at all of this. It's like these woven luminescent threads, all tangled around the trees and such. First siege, let's go. Oh,
These leering aggressors
Big
will
one.
find neither spoils nor clemency.
Custode. When healed, next attack deals stress. Consecrations might not be the worst thing to go down with her path, but I think we're going to need illumination for situations like this.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
So we were able to get through that. Now we can target her. I think illumination is going to be a good idea.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Stalwart stew. In-item food. Oh, it's a new food item. So max HP, but gain on burn resist. Get regeneration and gain on debuff resist fatigue heal. That's really good.
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight nevertheless.
Secrets of the Coven. Deception and obfuscation are the tools of the witch. Only a weapon touched by the Coven's magic will pierce the veil of their illusions. and severed the strands of the insidious blasphemy. All quest steps are communicated on item descriptions, so read them carefully. This right here, only a weapon touched by the Coven's magic will pierce the veil of their illusions. That makes me think that towards the end we're gonna have to get like certain trinkets, I guess, that you have to equip in order to fight the final boss and actually do damage. Academic's keyring. A curiously shaped key hangs from the ring. Academic's keyring. It doesn't really say what we need to do with that.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Okay, we got a siege going on there. Everybody is kind of spread out. Let's see who we got. Not a bad roster. I'm just trying to think, what do we want to do with this roster? Because in terms of frontline damage, yeah, I think we can work with that. What I learned from the Beast Clan Kingdom campaign is that it might be best to send,
adapt, and reposition
other characters to handle a lot of the sieges and keep our team going towards things like the treasures and the kill lists and stuff. Not kill lists, kill contracts. So back, front, we need another frontliner. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 2 teams going to meet up with each other.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
So one team is gonna be Highwayman, Jester. That's not a... Okay, we'll have to sort this out a little bit later, but I do want the Jester on one and the Highwayman on the other, so we have stress healing on both. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort that out. Either way, we are going this way because we're gonna go up to this treasure.
The last remnants of the great
that's gonna
dissolution cling stubbornly to these icy peaks.
That's gonna be the best thing to do. Okay, so 2 mastery points. I think it is gonna be worth it to get certain things.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
Toe-to-toe might be helpful, but right now I don't think so. Illumination. So I definitely want more.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
I can't see all of her skills. I don't know if she has anything to remove stealth.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
I think illumination is going to be helpful. I want to get Dead of Night or something, but yeah, I think that's more worth it. We can take these guys up to partisans immediately.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
Oh! A vanished thought, a misplaced idea. With a unique currency. The earth, dark, rich, mysterious. What good thing grows in the darkness, I wonder. And it looks like these are items, but they are woven. If I had to guess, you would have to like get some kind of currency to remove the threads, and then you can use the item maybe? Get a sharpness charm. Why not? Yeah, we'll remove Hand of Light. I just realized we don't have any stress healing,
Conventional
so...
fare, but fairly priced.
What I want to do though is I want to spread these out. So buy them 2 at a time so we can put them on 2 different characters. I don't think we need to eat right now. I think that's good enough. Let's go. We use basically all of our resources there. You know, every single time I try to leave the Hellion on the bench, but she's just so damn good, man. I don't know. It's difficult to justify not bringing her out. I don't think we want to do a Shambler's Altar. So let's go up straight to this cache. But that does mean Convergence Table. They're both equally bad for this early.
Facing oblivion, these folk have kept their honor. Have you?
I think we can get some more inward materials here. That'll help a lot.
Our once familiar kingdom, a stranger to itself.
I don't know if we should be able to... Like, if they give us an option to leave, I don't know if we should take it.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
No trinkets, no combat items. Is it even a good idea? We do need mastery though. We haven't even eaten because I figured it's the first region. We don't really need it. We do have the buff. This is giving us more damage, more HP, and more resistance. You know what? Let's try. Since we have the buff, it might help. Oh, that's why he was doing extra damage. That makes sense now. It's because of the escalation. Let's go all in on her damage. The stress is what I'm most concerned about because everything else I think will be fine. I'm just scared that she doesn't have her... Let's go through blocks, right? She doesn't have a Dead of Night or like any of her heals. But we do have 2 healers here, which is fine. Might be good. Let's just kill that one. He's gonna heal up anyway. This might be a toxic early on here. I don't want to use the laudanum just yet because we might actually need the toxic for this battle. However, the Corrosion does have that unique ability, I believe, where he gets regeneration from DOT. So maybe toxic isn't the way to go. Let's at least get rid of the horror.
Sanity returns.
Okay. Oh, she does have an absinthe, which is good. This is the one that causes the most stress, so let's get rid of her quickly. I think just keep taunting there. Makes more sense. Consecration there.
Steady yourself.
There's the toxic. Just like immediate. It is really tricky starting out with random skills, so. Okay, she's dead. Ah, damn it. Why did I decide to do this?
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Okay, okay, we can do this. We can do this. Just had a little bit of a stumble there. But we're looking in okay shape.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
What am I doing here? I think that makes sense, and then acid rain. Nice crit heal.
And now,
And of course,
the greatest test of all.
of course that has to happen. Damn it.
Dragged back from the brink.
Okay. Chance to kill here. Damn it. 1 HP. I think I just want to do that. Make sure there's nobody else.
And effective.
We can still make it out of this. I just need him to not crit anybody. Risking the more there would have been bad.
Well done.
There we go. He's gonna heal back up there, but he's close to death. Why the hell does she have plus 50 damage? Oh, right. Oh no. Oh, she just naturally has that? I had no idea. I know that's risky.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Relationships are gonna be terrible. Actually, it's not that bad. 6s, 7s, and 8s are much better than what I thought it would have been. Need her to at least heal from this. There we go.
A petty hindrance.
Not the cleanest fight, but it was okay. I was really hoping to get the apron from that battle. I guess we could use this. We don't have the bone saw, but at least we can take advantage of the apply to attacker when hit, and then if target is bleeding, get more crit. That stress situation is really bad. What a damn start to this. Oh God, I was looking forward
Safe,
to
but uncivilized.
this update for a while now, and to be straight back in with this Corrosion fight right at the beginning with a double toxic and a Hellion that is stressed the fuck out. It's I am reminded why Darkest Dungeon is Darkest Dungeon. Anyway, big game. The trees bend unnaturally in the wind. The streams are red with blood. The world is hungry for the weak and the wounded. But while non-combatants are urged to remain close to home, the presence of significant threat is an opportunity, insists War Master Sigurd. The bigger they are, the richer their hoard. The sprawl has more creature dens, lairs, and convergence disables. Okay. Here we were doing that and that. Yeah, let's have
Moving
them
alone in hostile territory.
meet
Let
up
us hope for
here.
their safe arrival.
I think that makes sense. There's another treasure up here. But I just came from there. No, I came from here. That's where we are going. Damn it. I'm getting so turned around because this map is so different from
And lurking in the
the previous one.
Oblivion's spawn.
We have an underground access at the center and at the top and bottom. Interesting.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Okay, and we do have extra in materials in this region that we're going to. Fatigue heal. I mean, look at his fatigue. Might as well do that. We got some nice buff items. But I do want to save the food for a little bit later. So let's just go.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
You know what? If it lasts three regions, then might as well use that. Get more speed, a little bit of stress healing. Especially since she's not in a very good situation. So I do want to do that academic study. Because from what we know, academic study, we can get we can get a pet really early from that. I think that's how we got the Crimson Tick for the Beast Clan one, where we used that for the entire run and just absolutely dominated by the end because we just had so much of blood. I have to say, starting out with random skills proves to be quite different.
A slow dissection.
You really have to think about certain
unavoidable
things
end.
that you normally wouldn't need to. At least in the beginning. I don't know how it's going to be moving forward because, I mean, soon we should be able to get everything that we want. Of course, yeah, this.
elemental, but deadly all the same.
I think I'm gonna get rid of some of these tokens at the back. Yeah, really annoying me.
Steady yourself.
That makes sense. We could get his endure going, but that is also a very risky one, you know.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Should we daze and then try to kill? Maybe. There we go. I think that was a smart play. God, that stress is really concerning me.
A petty hindrance.
Okay, I don't know if DOT is the way to go. Yeah. Let's do it. Worth a try. Okay, you're dead. I do not like my stress situation right now, and I have no combat items for it.
In crisis,
Maybe we can
no
find an
gain
oasis
is
or something.
insignificant.
Not in this region. There was one there, but I think it's more worthy to hit up the academic studies. Try to get some kind of pet or something. They also have some indelible trinkets, which you don't really get outside of those, I think, this early in the campaign. So I think it'll be worth it. I wonder, immaterials sound good, but we do need some stagecoach items. Let's go for the stagecoach. Take a chance.
The awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Not the best thing that they could have given us, but you know, whatever. It's okay. Something. I pity your mother. Like, why is Boudica being so mean to them? They absolutely hate each other. Yeah, what the hell happened here? There weren't any meltdowns or anything, so what happened? So there's a trinket. Oh, secrets of the Coven. Gird yourselves, the hags slink in the shadows. Right. Because it is the academics key. Because I was thinking about that as well. I got a cauldron. Cauldron will attack this town. I really love this music. Can we just appreciate this music and how well it fits this theme? Okay, back to it. Should I be attacking this? Maybe? So the academic study, so bringing the key to the academic study takes us into a battle. Does she just add decadent herbs? Destroy one positive token when cauldron burn. Add one stealth when cauldron bubble. Removed if sufficient damage is taken. Cauldron bubble. Cauldron will support allies this turn. Okay, I see the lion there, so that's how much of damage we need to do. Decadent herbs. Oh, dedicant herbs, because this is dedicant. Okay, and then the custode herbs. More damage when cauldron burn, and regenerate when cauldron bubble. Okay, so we remove one. Will this remove the other? Yeah. Still supported them by giving them tokens though.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Okay, I destroyed it. Got an achievement for that. Soup's on. Defeat the cauldron before it can apply something. Good. 1 HP and that one is dead. Might as well. It's not like a waste of conviction or anything, so I'm fine with it. 27.
Observe the subject carefully.
My god.
And you will discover its weaknesses.
Blight resist is not the worst. Might as well try. Here we go.
Strength dwindles.
Extra damage judgment there. Snow Lash's gift there. I was expecting more than 9 from that, but it's okay.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay, not too bad. So does that? Yeah, it does. It continues the quest.
His trade.
Witchfinder map. The witch hunters of old would stash their supplies at camps deep in the countryside. Perhaps a few yet remain. Must be equipped to progress the secrets of the Coven. So, camps. I'm looking for camps. I wonder if it's any camps or if deep in the countryside means the fetter. Because countryside makes me think fetter. But I wonder if it's just any camp. Really not getting much. Getting a bit of food, I guess, but outside of that.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Blundering, come on.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
Okay, day 3. Forgotten Pathways. Scouting parties have returned haggard and empty-handed. Our priority is the safety of our brave and committed outriders. I will not put them in harm's way, said Ford on a Horak. While public sentiment is sure sour at the news, the Outriders Union voiced their support for this decision. So minus 100% route scouring.
The enemy is on the move.
Okay. So I guess you guys are actually going back down.
Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
And you go there. You guys can stay there.
Moving alone in hostile territory.
Now put the bounty hunter at the
Let us
front.
hope for their safe arrival.
I'm actually thinking now. This is all shroud. Damn, the top is entirely shroud. I'm actually wondering if I want to meet up with one of these stress healers. Either way.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Still don't have any of those, which is not good. Let's do the same thing we did before, where we kind of spread these out.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
I want to try this as well. Damn, we need a hospital at some point. So that's the one I wanted to get rid of, but this is also bad, but it's being mitigated by that, I think, or like just her class in general. Anything else?
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Why the... I understand with the flagellant, but I don't understand why... Why those two hate each other. These two. Grave Robber and Alien. Let's just get those up to a decent spot. So do I want a chance going down to the fetter? Or Or do I want to unlock this underground access up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't really anything else going on at the moment. So maybe let's now I think unlocking the underground access is going to be more useful.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Let's do that so we
Without
don't waste
tail,
too many.
There can be no tooth.
I don't think we need any of that. Let's just get these guys up to
Supply
partisans.
lines and swords. This is how wars are won.
Let's see here. I think I might need Endure. For Lash's gift, we seem to be using all of the skills that we have equipped. Except maybe Deathless right now. Which is surprising, but he's not a Scourge, so it's not like the amazing Deathless that he normally has. Okay, we still won't eat right now. I think it's a waste of food. We'll get some food soon though. I tell you though, some of these decisions that you have to make about where to go, kind of tough. Because I have a feeling that it's a camp in the Fetter because it specifically said countryside.
Propriety floats listless on
But
the
doubling
tide.
back is just going to
Brine
waste
in
time, so I'm
noxious
like kind of
degradation.
taking a chance here. We need mastery points. We can't be...
The unknown awaits.
We can't be going
Be
like
wary.
with a route like this. I think we just need to take on a lot of battles. Mastery points at this point are like with this
The guttural prayers
difficulty
of the
level
fisher-folk
a lot
must
more
be
useful.
silenced.
Nice. Excellent start.
Stumbling and
Damn, that's an
stupefied.
unfortunate stun. Oh, I didn't put flashing daggers on. That sucks.
Bafflement.
Damn, those
and
stuns are
vexation.
kind of brutal. Should I just do this?
Lenity. Great.
I think so.
Small acts that drive back.
If
the
anybody's gonna have stress, I might as well. Might as well make it the flagellum. Come on, 1 HP. And this is a 2-for-1 trade, which is good. They're going to hate this flagellum by the end of this, but hopefully we can fix that at some point. Like, stop! Why do they keep on doing this? It's so annoying. Not just keep doing it.
Kindness.
Damn, a flashing daggers here would have been so good.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity. The Leviathan's breath thickens the air. Messy,
All right, not too bad. I think for now we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and say that. Don't we have that other thing from the Corrosion? Bite the bullet and say that Damien is not going to have very good relationships because of he's just going to have to be our stress healer. Let me do that and that. Don't like the reduced speed on her though. Maybe we'll do that. Because I like her to have a lot of speed.
Ruts in the roadway. There is a barricade ahead.
We've got quite a few battles to get through here, but I think it's going to be okay.
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
Oh, I didn't put on flashing daggers again. Damn it. That's what I was forgetting. That 1 HP, surviving with 1 HP, it irritates me so much. Okay, there it is, the bleed got it.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay. Not the worst. These guys can stun if I'm not mistaken. Why is this one glowing? Did this always glow like this? There's like a glow and sparkle to this dog. Just like some kind of majestic dog. Okay. Perfect time to use that. You have extra crit with the trinkets right now. Not a bad pairing for him.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
We've only got one mastery point so far. That kind of sucks. But once we get to this camp, we're gonna see whether it really is going to be the Fetter camp or any camp. Hold those relationships back up a little bit, buddy. let's not make them completely destroyed.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I need 3 damage here. I think the vessel can get that 3 damage. There we go.
On to the next.
Perfect amount. Can she do anything from the front here? I think she can use her consecrations. So I don't think this is the worst. Damn. Those crits against bleeding targets is going huge. Thank you for moving her back into position. It's very kind of you.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
He doesn't have any deathless. Damn it. It's fine. Whatever.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Was hoping to get a final heal there before the end, but it's okay. Okay, 2 mastery points. I guess they're about the same, right? I'm looking at those icons at the bottom to see if If both of your
Chaos
options are
must
the
be
same,
met with unwavering
do they care
resolve.
which one you go for? Then it seems they are happy either way.
A breakthrough.
That's gonna help a lot. Okay, he's dead. Again with this glowing.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Is this
Let us take a closer
like the
look
color
at the
makes me
thing.
think that it's something to do with the
Closed
witches.
as it is. The fiend's strength dwindles.
Let's get that stress a little bit lower. It's a bit too high for my liking.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
I was hoping to get a heal, but I think the road heals are working okay
In this
for now.
weighty gloom,
We haven't lost any
a
wheels, so...
spark.
And let me just put the damn flashing daggers on. What do I want to take off them? Let's do that. Ignoring block is good, but we have been using the poison dart quite a bit.
These slovenly creatures worship the sea. Let us return them to it.
Relationship is down to 2. Are they going to be faster the next round? Because I can't... Because if I move first in round 2 the way that I move first in round 1, I might be able to kill 3 of them. Oh, I made a bad move. Well, shit. It really confuses me how speed works in this game.
Mistimed, misdirected.
Okay. That one is dead. Okay, so only 2 spawn, that's okay. It's not the worst. God damn it.
Perhaps.
I just need 1 damage to kill this guy. I swear there's a thing in the game where if an enemy can survive with 1 HP, they have a higher chance to do it. There's no way that isn't a thing. I mean, look at that. Right there. 1, 1. How is that possible?
The smallest variable can make all the difference. Malaise, measured and steady.
Honestly, with the fact that we don't have any proper stress healing, not the worst first region. Well, not first region, but first few regions. And now a moment of truth. Anything to do with this camp, or do we have to go to the federal?
Into the wild country.
Here we go. Yeah, so it is just any camp. Scrying dust. The enemy's cloak of trickery and deception cannot withstand such a powerful reagent. Let us expose the agents of the enemy wherever they are found. Does this have to do with that shimmering effect that some enemies have? Because it feels that way. The enemy's cloak of trickery and deception cannot withstand such a powerful reagent. Yeah, it might be. Huh.
Who remains come morning?
The gloaming.
Who numbers among the fallen?
Alarmed by the prevailing air of hopelessness currently afflicting travelers, Wagon Master Alred asserts that any and all movement between inns should be left to experienced, guild-sanctioned drivers. I warn ye, it's lonely out there, and black thoughts will trail your wagon the way entire. So we have more flame drain. Okay, we need to unlock this inn storage. Oh right, this is a new thing as well. We can store things at inns.
The shrouded coast.
So we are going up there.
Isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
Move this guy to the front. I think that's... I think it'll have to be that. And here you have frontline stuff. Okay, so this needs to be like that. All right. So we have a combat item to be used. We have some speed, so we'll put that there. Debuff resist. Debuff resist. Okay. I'm gonna feed this to you. No. Yeah. To him, so that maybe he can heal some fatigue. And I guess at the back they can have some slime mold. My word. These relationships. Get them to a decent spot. Okay, I think that's the best we can do for now. 3 regions, melophobic. God damn it. It's fine. It's okay. I don't think this is a good trade-off at all. Okay, let's make our way, see if we can find any more of those types of enemies that have that kind of glimmer, and see if we need to use that combat item on them and something will happen. Because it is peculiar that it has the glimmer, and I mean the witches,
Propriety
right?
floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
An enemy's cloak of trickery and deception cannot withstand. It really does feel like that's it. Let's just go for full battles. We need mastery. We're only at 4.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Okay, good start. Let's do that and then acid rain. I think that will make sense. None of them are glowing like that, right?
Observe the subject carefully.
Yeah, he normally has that
and
smoke
you
kind of
will
thing. The
discover
others,
its weaknesses.
the other one had like a, they were like these flashes and like stars and stuff. So I don't think it's these guys.
Early results are encouraging.
You see what I mean? 1 HP again. It happens 100% of the time, which is an insane. It's absolutely insane.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Let's get that on bleeding. Power judgment there. Okay. There, he actually died. The one time it doesn't matter though.
Messy, but effective.
Interesting. You can use more cred. Hopefully one of these
The guttural prayers of the fisher
will find one of those
be
enemies.
silenced.
Ooh. Big buffs. Let's go. Any of you guys? Not really. I wonder if it's just a chance thing,
Malaise.
or if I was doing something specific. So since this is the first episode, by the way, just if you're wondering, it is gonna be a little bit longer, just so that we can get a little bit more done. Because there's certain things that I really want to figure out here. I think this is more worth it.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Don't want to waste a big hit on that guy. I'm sure we could just take him out. Oh, either way. I didn't expect it to go first there.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Okay, now we're getting some good mastery, which is exactly what we needed. I'm a bit concerned about how this team just absolutely hates each other. We might have to do like a big switch up at some point. We do have to meet up with one of the other teams anyway, just so make sure their skills are what we want. And none of them are showing up the way that they were.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Yeah, and that's done. I was hoping you would pull him back, but no dice. Just kill that one. Pull him back. Thank you. No, don't set him back. God damn it. I hate these guys. I went ahead and got illumination because I thought that the witches were going to be more problematic with their stealthing, but we haven't really used illumination all that much.
Mistimed, misdirected. A miscalculation, perhaps.
Let's just get rid of these guys. I was really hoping we would encounter one of those sparkly enemies, but maybe we'll have better luck next time. Again, 1 HP. There's something coded into the game to do this. There's no way this is just pure coincidence every single time.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
We can do that. Wow, 0. You know, the others can be fixed. Damien, on the other hand, I mean...
Modest homespun comforts are still something to cling to.
Sneaky there. Not necessarily the best thing for a
Provocation
Hellion.
will the day bring?
It's okay. Let's do the siege. Let's go.
The yeomanry fight harder alongside leaders they admire.
Okay. I think the combo is gonna be good. Ah, damn the goddamn stealth. Okay, let's think about this. Do that to remove that. Then I think we can pull this one, right? Or should we pull this one so that we have 2 combos? But I do want the comboed enemies up front. If he can get 2 of those, he can use Anamnesis. So maybe these 2 should be swapped around.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
So he has Rage and Instinct. That works. Damn it. This stealth thing is really something. It's gonna be tough to work around it. Okay, not a bad heal there. What do we want to do? I guess that. Again with the 1 HP. Okay, that should get rid of the stealth, right? Good. what does transplant do? That one adds just a random... How do they have so many damn turns?
Analysis
That adds just
is
a
the
random
natural prelude to action.
debuff, but this copy 1 to 2 negative tokens to random adjacent hero. Okay, not bad. Worse than I thought, though. But I think fighting these witches are going to take some getting used to.
What fresh provocation will the day bring? Look to your defenses. They will soon be tested.
Okay, move you guys up here.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
Let's just upgrade
Your
this.
coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
This is an underground access, right? Right. Okay. So I think it would be worth it to... Why does it start with a gymnasium?
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Interesting. Let's do more. Get her regular damage stuff upgraded. Don't really use Sanctuary. I want to swap it out for the other consecration.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
And do I want to start changing heroes' paths? This is an underground access.
Supply lines and swords. This is how wars are won.
I mean, for 12 relics, you just become a Ravager. Oh, this is the new... What the hell? Oh, those change into worse versions. So it kind of shows you... Oh, that is so cool! This is what I've always wanted. When changing paths, like, to be able to see, compare the differences. That's really cool. So, we're gonna go Ravager. I know, boring, but I mean, it just works. With you, I think specializes in consecrations. I think let's lean into consecrations here. But first, you will be a Deadeye. You will be a Scourge. Yeah, and I guess let's lean into the consecration thing. Yeah, I think we need that. We'll upgrade Deathless and actually, hold up. Let's redo this. Okay. This for sure I know I want upgraded. With you, let's get the consecrations and upgrade them. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then we'll do that. Alright, that makes a lot of sense to me. And now we can remove Lash's gift and go back to Deathless. And here, remove Sanctuary, go Consecration of Fortitude. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
We might need these whittling tools. And this heals fatigue.
Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
I think we'll make our way around and down this way.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Because we need to get to this underground network. In some way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to find some of those enemies as well.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
Yeah, interesting. We're gonna have to try to find those items. I mean, try to find a use for those items. Because as it stands, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't think we need to upgrade any further because we don't have any mastery for these hero stats. Either way though, I think at this point we will close this one out. Or let's just do one more region, I think. I think that makes sense. I don't think she needs to eat. She isn't really gonna get hit that much. Let's do one more region. I'm really curious about this. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, fuck. It's bad. I'm really curious about this combat item and its use case. So I don't want to just close out with that question in mind. I don't like reach a conclusion with that, and hopefully open up.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Open up something else after. So let's try to go for battles, but I do want this academic study, so we'll go up the center.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Okay. Goes up to 1. The relationship just goes up to 1. It's just hilarious to see. So we can retreat battles. Alright, I need toe to toe. Well, you're dead. And you're dead. Cool. Let's place that down at the front.
Early results are encouraging.
One HP, man. The entire thing. The entire thing. It is 100% coded into the game. I don't have a single doubt in my mind. Okay, do I want to alleviate some of this? I think so.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors. A petty hindrance.
It's weird because it felt like every single battle we were getting those glittering enemies. And now not a single one. Oh, here we go.
What
we have
can
one.
we learn upon closer inspection?
Okay, I think the flagellant has the item. Hell yes. I knew it. So they are hiding amongst regular enemies, and the scrying dust reveals them. Huh. By the way, that guy needs to die. Damn it. I wonder what happens if you bring down the regular enemy to like close to death and then use the item. Whether they have lower health or the health stays the same. Okay, that's gonna be annoying.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
There we go.
A little help impeccably timed.
I love having my Scourge back. Let's just kill that one. I'm trying to think about which of the heroes have abilities to be able to get rid of cloak or stealth. Why am I saying cloak? Okay, that definitely did something, right? We're gonna get something.
Cut down
There we
these
go.
nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Witch Finger. With enough of these, a spell can be cast to sunder their cauldron and claim dominion over what emerges. Okay, so I need 5 of these. Spell can be cast to sunder their cauldron and claim dominion over what emerges. Okay, but they are deliverable, so we have to go... let me just double check something here. So we only had 3 of these, so we have to visit another camp, which I think we are on our way to get more, because we're going to need 5 fingers. Interesting. At least we figured out quite a bit. I mean, I'm actually impressed at the fact that we were able to follow this thread as well as we did. Let's get some relics.
Abandoned or forgotten.
16 relics is not bad. I hope this is gonna give me something good though. I really should learn what each of these academic studies gives you. Because the only one that I know for sure is the Shambler's Altar.
Not?
Get a trinket. Okay. We can use that.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
Might help alleviate some stress. Only thing is, it just adds 1 to the flagellum right away. It's gonna be a problem. Let's see if we get more of those items here.
A crackling
Yeah, we did.
fire and the company of friends.
We got 4.
Blessings both.
Wagoneers and travelers are encouraged to delay departures until such time as the lethality of road hazards returns to manageable levels. Wagon Master Aldred advises that if travel is absolutely necessary, ensure your conveyance has enough armor to withstand the wrath of the gods. Enough whiskey on hand to dull your nerves. So we're gonna get more armor damage. We're also gonna get more
The shrouded coast.
more in items so that way.
And drowning in
You know what, though?
amphibious degeneracy.
We can just go back
The barnacled
and
timbers
complete
of the
that
coastal
kill
villages
contract.
are sodden with salt and secrets.
Either way, though, I think we made really good progress for our first part of this campaign. We figured out quite a few things. We need to get a few of these witch fingers. So basically, what we're doing at this point is just moving around and fighting stuff until that happens. So we have more of the scrying dust. We'll give it to somebody else in case we get like 2 different enemies who are glowing in one battle, so that both of them can use it, and maybe we can speed it up, because it seems like
Each day brings
we have
new
just a few
obstacles
days until the escalation
and
surges.
new opportunities.
We need to start. We really need to start doing some upgrades here. And also our team. God, the fatigue is so bad. Either way, though, thank you so much for stopping by. This has been incredible. It's good to be back playing Darkest Dungeon again. It's just an absolute vibe, man. It's just, even though it's so dark, it's so difficult, it's so tense, it also feels so comfortable. And I appreciate you being here for this. It's really cool to just be in the game again, doing another, completely new
Dig
campaign.
deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
And figuring it out. I keep not wanting to speak over him. Either way though, thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.